Good evening, everybody. So today will be our 9th event for the Decathl-ION Super Dodgeball. So, this was my least favorite game going into this because I couldn't figure out for the life of me on how to get very powerful hits. I did finally look at a small guide to it real quick, and I also took a look at some of my previous competitors who have already done this challenge to try and figure out at least a decent strategy to this. So after some practice and watching my fellow competitors do their stuff, I don't have high hopes that I'll finish first place in this. I might do multiple run-throughs of the World Cup, but that would require time and patience for this game, which, even though I'm finally getting through the game, I'm not exactly thrilled to be playing it either. But that being said, I do kind of need to get first in this. If I don't get first, then I will be not in a great point position in order to try and take this entire thing. So currently I am placed as 4th throughout our entire Decathl-ION, and this is our last week of events. So that means 2 more events, this one included, and we will be finished with the Decathl-ION for this month. So I'm only 1 point behind Arethius. I am 4 points behind Zexios and 3 points behind Trash. And then Howler's trailing, both in getting his events done and points at the moment. But Arethius did give me a single saving grace. He actually beat Zex, so he's going to get first place unless Trash, Howler, or I dethrone him, which doesn't seem likely. But I haven't seen Trash play this game, but as far as I understand it, he hasn't played this game before either. And I can't imagine Howler playing this. So that leaves us with 3 newbies trying to beat 2 people who have spent a good portion of their childhoods playing this game, apparently. So I believe the time to beat for the World Cup was 9:32 or something like that. 9 minutes 32 seconds to go through 8 matches, something like that. Not great, but I have somewhat figured out how to do it. And so we're going to try this and see how it runs. I have gone through the World Cup once, and after I figured out how to do my power shots in this game, I didn't lose any of the matches, so that is a good thing. So I don't expect to necessarily do bad, but I also don't expect myself to do well, but we're going to see if we can do something about that. Alright. First shot off, pretty good. So you guys will mainly see me using Sam to hit these guys, because from the small guide that I looked at said that Sam's probably the best thrower for my team, mostly due to his special power attack, which was the glowing ball you guys saw earlier. It's the easiest to use and the best way to get my ball back. So I'm going to try and employ Arethius' strategy when he was doing this. But, of course, me not being part of this. I did forget my timer, didn't I? Thank you, Zex, and I will reset that. Let's see here, where is that timer? Okay. I mean, it's not going to lose me any time, Zex, to start over. Alright. Alright, hit all three of them, so that was a good one. I think I only got, yep, only one that time. Well, that's alright. 2 down, 1 more to go. Except I didn't do the power shot that time, which means I don't get the ball back. So I have to wait for the computer to tell me that it wants to throw the ball at me. And I miss entirely on that one. That's not great. Oh well. Only really takes one more hit. So next we're fighting England, I believe. Oops. Well, that's not a great way to start. I mean, I did decent damage, but... no. Let's have... No, I want Sam to hold the ball, damn it. Seriously, why won't they pass to Sam? There we go. God damn it, no power shot even from that. And backwards, of course. And drop the ball. Let's try that again. There we go. So I have figured out how to throw the ball now, Zex. So my matches will no longer take over half an hour. And in fact, that one went pretty quick, despite the setbacks I had. Ah, he caught it. Nope, that's not what I wanted. No. Give me the ball. Give it to me. Yep. Gain some nice power off of these at least. Of course, the power doesn't matter if I'm not catching it. And if they are. Which he apparently loves doing. Hey now, watch where you're throwing that ball. Give it back. And that wasn't even a power shot. Will you guys please take the damage? Meanwhile, from what I saw of Arethius's playthrough on this, Swami's a very big tank for his team, and just in general, so hitting him for any damage that's higher than 1 is going to be good. Of course, I have to actually hit the people and not have them duck on me. And that wasn't... Oh, that is Swami. Okay. I thought the ball guy was Swami. Oh well. There's a power shot. And Rajiv is down, which means all I have to do is hit Swami. For something greater than 1, hopefully. Yep. Didn't even power shot that one. How unfortunate. Ah, come on, Swami. Quit ducking. And now he's at... I believe it's at 4 bars that they get tired if they get hit. though it doesn't appear to be working all the time, because Swami wasn't tired off of that one. And while he's distracted with being overwhelmed by a ball, we'll just keep wailing on him. So yeah, I doubt I'll get any sort of record time, but hopefully I'll at least do better than Trash and Howler. Great, Swami gets the ball again. Ugh. And now we have to wait for him to get done. Ow, no. Pick up the ball. Pass it to Sam. And it's just so that Sam can miss Swami. I saw Arethius doing jump power shots, but I can't even figure out how to jump. That's alright. Adding any more complexity to this is gonna mean I'm putting far more investment into it than I wanted to. Actually, I'm already at that point. Now we get to wait for him. Ugh. Give me that ball back. Damn it, wasn't a power shot. And Swami is still up. Dear Lord. Hey. Stop. Bad. Give me the ball. And Swami, you get back over here without catching the damn thing. No, that is not what I wanted. God damn it. That is not what I wanted in the slightest. Come on. And I'm still not doing the power shot for some reason. Well, there's that, and he's still not down. Dear Lord. This guy really is pain. Oh, there we go. Finally. But yeah, that just ate up a crap ton of time. And no power shot on that one. Ow. Okay, come on. No power shot again. Ouch. No! There we go. I'm still kind of getting used to it. But even if I did get used to it, I doubt I could get it properly timed every single time. That's alright. I'll enjoy this game for what it is. Knocking the crap out of these guys. And not getting power shots off. Because who would want to do that? And Sam's getting tired. Oop, hit all three of them on that one, so that was good. You know, when I practiced this stage, I actually went through it so fast. It wasn't that hard for me for some reason. Though the next one is, if the next one's Kenya, I believe. Nope, next one's China. Okay. There we go, hit two of them. Ah, he caught it. Hey, give that to me. Yeah, I mean, knocked one out, but... Hey, bat. Okay, one more person to get. But this is going far better than when I originally was testing out the controls for this game. I had no way, I could not figure out how to do the power balls. I mean, clearly I still don't, but... damn. Aw, that was a perfect shot, and I caught it. Another not power shot. And this is getting annoying real quick. I'll take that, though. Well, kind of. Still not getting any power shots off on this place for some reason. Oop. Dear Lord. But yeah, this is going nowhere fast. There we go. We got one of them is tired, but that's about it. Oops. My ball. We're not dealing much damage to them. No! Mistimed that. Come on, Sam. Yeah, no power shots still. There we go. That was a good one. Ow! No, I got intercepted. There was another power shot, but that one didn't even hit anybody. Yeah. Well, now we're down to just Yemi, who, if I remember correctly, during my practice throws, was probably the tank for Kenya. And now we're waiting on him again. Honestly, I don't know how you guys found enjoyment out of this. But that's alright. I get some small satisfaction from beating the crap out of these guys, but that's about it. Japan! But yeah, Kenya was really messing me up for some reason on those power shots. I mean, I recognize that the stage is different. Obviously, I was slowing down in some areas. So, I mean, obviously that's the real reason why I was having a hard time with it. But yeah. For those of you just tuning in, this is actually Zex's game that he chose for the Decathl-ION. Which he has actually lost to. So Zex can't really laugh at me over that one anymore. Not that I cared. Oops, no, I did not want to throw that way. I wanted to throw back to Sam. So, for reference, I actually chose Tony Hawk's Underground 2, and Trash actually beat me at that. I'll take that ball, thank you. And you can have it back straight towards your head. And that's game for them. So this is the final match, aside from the final match, but that one's more of a surprise. Hey, none of them caught it. There's a surprise. Ah, he dodged it though. Dive, duck, and dodge, and whatever else came from the movie. I never actually watched the Dodgeball movie, but I know there's a lot of jokes about it, especially with playing something like this. God damn it. Ow! No, bad. And you're not getting that back. No! Maybe they are. Mine. No, I wanted to throw it back to Sam, thank you. They got all in a nice straight line for me. How nice of them. Pavel's almost down. Oh, I thought we were going to hit two of them with that one. There goes Pavel. Boris and Ivan are now taking a beating. Man, 3 bars off of Ivan that time. And Boris is down. No. Crap, accidentally gave him the ball back. Oh, he got it. Eat that, Ivan. Alright. So this is a mirror match. And this is the final one. And I'm clearly not doing enough damage to these guys. But that's alright. So I am fighting Team USA, who has turned to the dark side. And I just gave them the ball. Nailed 2 of them. One of them's already getting pretty tired, so that's good. Oops. Did not want to do that, but okay. Come on, let's give the ball to Sam. So my goal in this is just to get a respectable time for the rest of the people to beat. Since, once again, I don't expect to beat Zex or Arethius in this. So that means I'm aiming for a time that I don't think Trash or Howler can replicate. Oh god, he caught it. Give me that ball back, it's mine. You can only have it when I'm throwing it at your face. And now we have to wait for him. No! No! Ow! Ow! No! My ball. Oops, no. What was that, 1951? I think that was 1953. Oops. Ah, well. Not bad, quite frankly, because my practice run, what I think was a half hour in total time. Alright, and that is Super Dodgeball for anybody who has not seen that before. So as per usual, I will let the credits run. Though I do have to fix that, so that you guys can actually see the credits. Alright, so what do we want to do from here? I can't really switch to any of my other devices, so it would have to be based from something from my computer. I suppose I could try and get Minecraft up and running. Do some running around for that. Don't even remember what I was doing precisely. But yeah, under 20 minutes. I'd say that's probably about what I expect. What I expected from me after I figured out how to actually play. Okay, so let's see if we can get Minecraft up and running. It's been a little bit since I played Minecraft, but